Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of the second episode of Kobayashi-san Chi, Maid Dragon, or Miss Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, of course. And I was really excited going into this one after episode 1 because I thought episode 1 was incredible, and I thought that this even topped that by quite a bit, honestly. Like, if you were to tell me beforehand that I would have thought this show was maybe going to even possibly be better to me personally than Little Witch Academia, I would have said no way. I wasn't even planning to cover this show at first on the channel. But I'm really glad I did, because this episode was pretty incredible. I enjoyed it a lot, honestly. So I'm just going to go through and talk about it part by part, the things I liked or didn't like, stuff like that. Starting off, a scene I thought was funny was the cooking scene with Toru burning everything right off the bat. And they have to go shopping afterward, but I'm like, why really? Can't Toru just magic some stuff up? We saw last time when she burned all the stuff in the house, she just magicked it right back up. So I'm not totally sure how that completely works yet. Also, funny that she says she doesn't go into the convenience store because it looks like a castle, and castles make her like anxious and nervous. Also, I love how all the people loved her, like her just cuteness and the way that she was able to interact with everyone made everyone love her, and Kobayashi-san was like, wow, she's really better at social situations than even I am, and she doesn't even really get humans and considers them a lesser race. Also, Toru says that she was named after an author from the human world. Don't know what that's a reference to, but I'm sure either somebody will comment it down there or I'll just Google it or something. Also, there was a beautifully animated scene when she took down the purse snatcher. That looked really nice, and it wasn't even the best animation this episode, and it looked incredible. Like, I was not expecting the animation to be this good for this series. It's really, really great. Then, of course, when they're leaving the market, they have the cute hand-holding scene, which I really like. Toru, best Yuri. Then that tail, they even talk about her tail. Yes. Oh man, there's a really good shot of her tail. Also, we have a new Loli monster. Yay! Her name is Kanna. It was Kanna Kamui, and she is yet another dragon. And I was dying when she was calling Kobayashi names, because she called her a cuck and a slut, and I was just done. I was completely weak. I was done at her name calling. And also the cheating scene when Toru returns home was very funny as well. Had just so many good things. Funny as well when Kanna said she was trying to kill Kobayashi, and then Kanna, we see, is revealed to be exiled because of a prank, and she likes pulling pranks, and she is just a child in dragon years, which who knows how old that is. Also, I thought the OST was beautiful with Kobayashi telling her to come live with them. I need that OST, like that was beautiful. When it ever releases an OST CD, I really want it. Or just OST album. I don't know why I say CD now that everything is online usually. But either way, you know what I mean. So, also, very, very funny, one of the little short transition scenes they did with Kanna being domesticated by treats, I thought was very funny. And also we find out she charges with electricity, which is just the most adorable thing. The action when they go to play, that action sequence, that is the thing that I feel like most people will be talking about with this episode. It looked amazing. It looked better than anything I've seen this season. Better than anything I've seen in a good while. Maybe not since the action sequences in One Punch Man most recently. It looked really good, is the point I'm making here. Also, it was funny finding out that they watch TV and think that human fiction is real. Also, with them laying there in the grass, like staring up at the sky or whatever, that was another moment where the OST was just incredible. Like, the music made it feel so immersive and just, I don't know, it was so well made, and I was expecting it to be a funny comedy, but it was so much more than that. This show is really turning out to be pretty incredible. Then we have another tail meet scene, which was very funny again, and I would eat 100% that tail. Okay. And then we have the cutest thing ever with Toru trying to teach Kanna about all the different human things like cars and the seesaw and everything. It was very funny, and of course just very cute with the crepes and the ice cream and everything. So then we find out that Toru actually escaped from her world to the human world injured, and Kobayashi-san saved her, but we still don't know the full details of that because yeah, Kobayashi was drunk and she hasn't really asked Toru about what happened yet. Then at the very end we have the really nice scene of them flying off into the sunset actually, but after that we have a very, very funny scene at the end with them on the seesaw that I liked a lot. And then we have an ending theme that I don't remember, but I feel like the ending theme was different, or maybe we just didn't have an ending theme last week, but I feel like it was different. I don't remember this, but I really liked this ending theme. So yeah, as a whole, this episode, and this show really, I thought it was really heartwarming at times, and it was cute, and the animation and music, it was beautiful. Like, it wasn't just a hilarious comedy, it was so well made. The actual production quality is incredible, and I was not expecting it to be anywhere near this good production-wise. So yeah, I never imagined that this could possibly be the anime of the season for me, but it's an absolute work of art so far. The music was just so fitting and dynamic. I love the way and this is something that I praise Little Witch Academia for as well, where there's always some sort of something going on with the OST that's going to be paired with the scene, that's going to flow and make the scene more dynamic and more interesting. The OST for both this and Little Witch Academia is something that I haven't seen in any show. I'd say in any show in pretty much maybe since Madoka Magica or Yorikoma Arashi both had great use of their OSTs. But yeah, this was, I can't get over how great the musical use is here. Also, I really love the animation. It looks beautiful. I've already said that. It's really nice, and I like the quirkiness of it as well. It's like it's very, very high detail, but with all the character designs and everything, they keep everything so simplistic that it adds that comedic edge to it that I really love. And yeah, just character-wise, I love how everyone loves Toru in canon as much as I love her out of it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If I were to give this a score, I was thinking about breaking the 10 barrier and going higher than a 10 out of 10, because this had more than just things I laughed at and I was smiling all the way through. This was really above what I would consider high quality. So yeah, it was pretty incredible. So I'm just gonna give it a very, very strong 10. A very strong 10 human catapult training devices out of 10. So yeah, perfect score because it was a great episode. I loved it. And that's it for this week's review of Kobayashi-san Chi no Dragon Maid. So if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Kobayashi-san Chi no Dragon Maid, Little Witch Academia, One Piece, Yojo Senki, Demi-chan wa Kataritai, and a bunch of other things on the channel. And follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. That is it, so thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.